سوي لكم عرض الشاشة. تمام. جاي تشوفون كتاب قدامكم؟ اوكي.
Yes, teacher.
Great. This is our book, English Grammar in Use. English Grammar in Use by Raymond Murphy. This is the writer, Raymond Murphy. 4th edition, as I told you, 4th edition. Today we're gonna talk about present continuous, present continuous, and present simple. Present continuous and present simple. What is important about tenses? These are tenses, أزمنة. What is important about tenses? Two things. Okay, two things are important. Structure and uses. Structure يعني يسموه بنا القاعدة. قاعدة, we say structure. It is important about tenses, structure and uses. استعمالات مالت هذا الزمن. Structure and uses. Structure and uses. Structure, you are familiar with it, you know it. It is easy. Structure is easy. Uses are important. What is important about tenses? Uses. استعمالات هي المهمة. Okay, so two things are important for tenses. Number one, structure, and number two, which is important, more important than one, what? Uses. Okay, صوت واضح؟ Okay, clear?
نعم أستاذ.
تمام. Here we have this example. Okay, we have this example, and here we have the structure. This is the structure, you can see it here. Okay, this is the structure, present continuous. I, he, she, it. This is the subject. It consists of subject, is are, plus بإضافة, plus verb with ing. I am. He, she, it is singular, is. We, you, they plural, جمع. are. These are abbreviations, اختصارات. am, is, we are. You see? I am. He is. We, they are. Verb ing. Verb ing. Drive, driving. Work, working. Do, doing. So this is the structure for present continuous. This is the structure. Very important to know the structure of present continuous. تمام. أنا رسائل ما أقدر أشوفها يعني. So this is very important. Structures مال الأزمنة لازم تعرفها مثل ما تعرف اسمك. مثلا واحد اسمه محمد حسين حمزة، فالآي هو محمد والآم وهي الآي حسين حمزة. من تنسى الآم مثل ما واحد قال له محمد حمزة. من تنسى الاي ان جي مثل ما واحد قال له محمد حسين حمى ممكن. اوكي، تنسى الكذا كانما تنسى الايز، تنسى الاي ان جي كانما تخربط بالاسم. will be wrong. So you have to know it as you know your name. Okay. For example, sometimes students when they write, for example, he playing. He is a. He playing. He is play. This is wrong. These two sentences are wrong. Why wrong? Because the first sentence we don't have auxiliary, which is. Okay, it lacks يعني ناقصة تفتقر معوزة. It lacks what? Is. He playing. Wrong. Sometimes students when they speak or when they write in exams, they write he playing. It is wrong. You should write he is playing. The second here, he is play. He is play. Also wrong. You put here he subject, is as auxiliary, verb play, you should put ing. We don't have a sentence is plus infinitive verb. Wrong. You should put ing. Which one is right? You should say he is playing. Okay. أكيد لها تكملة. خلي 3 نقاط. For example, he is playing football. He is playing PUBG. You see? This sentence is correct. تقدرون تكتبوا ملاحظات تاخذوا لها صورة. Okay. So these two sentences are wrong. يسموهن ungrammatical. يعني غير نحوية. Ungrammatical sentences. يعني جمل غير نحوية غير صحيحة. Why? As I said, there is no is here. And the second sentence, he is a play, there is no ing. Because the structure of present continuous is subject, auxiliary, is are, plus verb with ing. Okay. This is as far as the structure is concerned. هذا بما يخص structure. We go to the second uses اللي هي مهمة. لازم structure انت اللي قدام تحفظه ما يحتاج بعد. The uses which is important here. Here P, I'm doing something. When you say I'm doing something, what do you mean? When you say it is raining, when you say she is playing, we are reading, they are writing, we are watching, what do you mean? Number one, it means I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of doing something. I'm in the middle. Okay? I'm in the middle of doing something. You see? I'm in the middle of doing something. I'm in the middle. It means I've started, okay, in the past, and now still doing, and haven't finished, not finished yet. Okay, still in the middle. For example, when you say, I'm reading, okay, it means I'm reading now. I'm reading now. It means what? Started reading, بديت أقرأ. Now I'm reading, still reading. Maybe I will finish after 1 minute, 2 minutes. Okay, بعد دقيقة, بعد ساعة انتهي. We don't care. minute. Care about now. Okay, this is one use. Number one, which is the general one. I'm in the middle of doing it. Means started, not finished. For example, here you have many examples. Don't make so much noise. Sometimes at home, your brother, your sister, your mom, dad asks you, don't make so much noise. Why? I'm trying to work. Means now I'm trying to work. مثلا واحد طب هسه عليه هنا وقال له don't speak. فباو عليه فيقول له مثلا I'm teaching. ومن طبع عليه قبل لا يطبع عليه انا شو اسوي؟ teaching. ومن طبع عليه in the middle still teaching. ومن طبع I'm still teaching. انتهي بعد ساعة ساعتين. You see واضحة؟ in the middle of doing something. Where is Mark? Where is Mark? طب للبيت مثلا نقول where is علي? Where is زهراء? Where is فاطمة? Where is محمد? يقول لك he is having shower. He is having a shower. He is having a shower. يعني جاي يسبح ياخذ حمام. هسه تشوفه دوش وتسمع الدوش انت. اوكي تسمع دوش ومسدود الحمام. يعني now he is having a shower. يعني قبل لا تجي انت ودخل الحمام او هي دخلت الحمام قبل دقيقة دقيقتين نص ساعة ربع ساعة و still taking shower. ممكن ورا شوية يطلع ورا دقيقة ورا ربع ساعة ورا ساعة ما علينا. So he is having a shower. ما يصير تقول he has a shower. Okay. ها راح يصير غير زمن. Another tense. We will talk about it. So we say he is having a shower. It means in the middle of doing something. Let's go out now. Now. Okay. We should go out now. It isn't raining anymore. It means now it is not raining. When we go out, it is not raining now. At a party, hi Jane. At a party, بحفلة, hi Jane. يقول لك صديقك مثلا بعرس أو صديقتك بزفة بقاعة تقول are you enjoying the party? Are you enjoying the party? You see? Are you enjoying the party now? It means enjoying something continuous. What is all that noise? What's going on? What's happening? جيتوا لقيت هوسة يقول what's going on? What's happening? Okay. I hope it is okay, this one. Sometimes the action is not happening at the time of speaking. We said that in the middle of something, at the time of speaking, at the moment في لحظة الكلام. هسه مرات وايد استعمالات إلها many uses, not only one. عندنا البريزنت continuous تقريبا 4 إلى 5 استعمالات continuous. 4 to 5, maybe more. Sometimes the action is not happening at the time of speaking. Okay, not happening at the time of speaking. Not happening now. For example, you see here, someone is phoning. Steve is talking to a friend on the phone. Okay, you are talking to a friend. For example, me now, I'm talking to my friend on the phone. And I say, for example, I'm reading. Okay, I'm reading a really good book at the moment. That he's reading or he's phoning. He's phoning. هسه أنا خبر واحد. I'm reading a nice book these days. For example, this book. Okay, I'm reading this book, but this book is now there. I'm not reading this book now. I'm not reading it now, but I'm reading this book. I'm reading this book. Okay, it is about etc. Here, what does it mean? It means that not reading the book at the time of speaking. Now, am I reading book? جاي أقرأ كتاب? No, I'm phoning someone. Okay, hi Ahmed, I'm reading a book. I'm reading a book now. I'm reading a book at the moment. Does it mean now I'm reading a book? But it means that I started reading. بديت أقرأ به. I'm not finished yet. I'm in the middle of reading. يعني أنا بالمنتصف واصل، مثلا واصل للنص، واصل صفحة 140 140 in the middle. يعني أنا بديت بأقرأ started reading it was still reading. I'm in the middle of reading. I'm in the middle not finished. اوكي. ومرات لا، مثلا واحد طب عليك وانت جاي تقرا فاتح الكتاب بهالطريقه، فتجيك والدتك والدك جاي تسوي شو تقول له؟ I'm reading now. I'm reading. Okay. I'm reading grammar. I'm reading phonetics, for example. I'm reading. I'm so busy now. I'm reading now. It means now you are reading at the time of speaking, at the moment of speaking. But another use عندنا استعمال آخر مو شرط إنه at the time. لا، مش مو الكتاب بس means that in the middle. You are reading for example story قصة novel رواية play مسرحية، واصل أنت مثلا للنص فتقول I'm reading nice novel. I'm reading Hamlet. مسرحية هاملت means in the middle. ندرس بعد عليها examples مثل هذا examples عندنا نفس الفكرة. Kate wants to work in Italy. She wants to work in Italy. Okay. So she is what? She is learning Italian. واحد يروح لأمريكا مثلا فيقول I'm learning English. Okay. وقاعد هسه يمك، هسه واحد يجي يدخل يمك يقول انا بدي اروح لامريكا، يقول له وجاي يسوي هاي الفتره يقول I'm learning English. هو قاعد يم هسه ما جاي يتعلم انجليزي هسه، بس هو learning داخل كورس، معناته بدا كورس صار اسبوع شهر. اوكي. Perhaps she isn't learning Italian at the time of speaking, but it means in the middle. بدا صار 1 week 2 weeks. Some friends of mine are building their own house. You see, they are building their house. مثلا انت جاي تبني بيت، واحد بيت عائله تبنون بيت فنقول we are building the house. I'm building a house. واحد يبني بيت ممكن هسه جاي يبني، ممكن قاعد يبني البيت. عندك استعمالين هنا two uses. واحده مثلا what are you doing now? Now I'm building. او ممكن واحد قاعد يمك يقول لك I'm building. It means in the middle of doing something. نفس الايديا نفس الفكره. Number 3 which is C. You can use present continuous. ويا من نستعملها، يا ظروف نستعملها ويا present continuous. نستعملها تلغي تضليل. Okay. Here you can use the present continuous. You can use the present continuous with today, this week, this year, this month, periods around now. يعني فترات تدور حول الآن. نستعمل عندنا adverbs ظروف. يا ريت تسجلوا ملاحظات عندكم، هي محاضرة أنا جاي أسجلها وبعدين أنشرها لكم. ممكن تسجل ملاحظات. We can use it with today, this week, this year, now, at the moment. We use this tense with these adverbs. For example, you are working hard today. You are working hard today. Okay, period, around now. The company I work for isn't doing so well this year. This year isn't doing. Okay, still. Another use. استعمال آخر. We use ككلمة use إذا فعل تلفظ use زي من تصير اسم تلفظ سي نقول uses. use استعمال. use يستعمل. We use the present continuous when we talk about changes happening around now. Changes. Okay. ممكن نقول when something changeable. Something changeable. When something changeable. Okay. Something is changeable. When something changeable. Something changeable. Changes happening around now. Especially with this verbs. خاصة مع هاي الأفعال اللي هي negate, change, become, increase. طلع معناته بالقاموس وشوف شنو المعنات. rise, fall. كل يشير إن اكو شيء يتغير. grow, improve. For example, is your English getting better? يعني لغتك الإنجليزية جاي تتحسن، تتغير. Something changeable, something changing, something is changing. Is your English getting better? The population of the world, نسبة السكانية العالمية, is increasing very fast. تتغير النسبة السكانية لما تتغير؟ تتغير. فنقول is increasing very fast. ing continuous. Why? Because something is changeable. Something changes from time to time. Not stable. At first, I don't like my job, but I'm beginning to enjoy it now. This is present continuous. This is number 1, unit number 1. Do you have any question about it? من عنده سؤال عن هذا الطلاب. السؤال عن هذا اليونت. أنا أسجل المحاضرة حتى لو ما أشوف بعدين أعرض لك إياها. أشوفها بالعادة. يس مرتضى.
صباح الخير أستاذ.
صباح الخير.
أستاذ هذين القواعد اللي قلت نقدر نستخدم بها البريزنت كونتينيوس بأكثر من حالة. صيغة سؤالهن كلهن نفس الشيء لو كل موضوع على صيغة سؤال تختلف عن الثانية.
هو أنا حسب السياق راح طبقا للسياق هنا أنا يعني شريد من عندك وفق السياق. أكيد يعني إذا أنت جتك نسبة سكانية، إذا جتك مثلا تقول هنا شيء changeable مو in the middle. لكن إذا واحد مثلا جاي تمطر it is raining outside, it is raining now، يعني هسه شيء هذا in the middle at the time of speaking. لحظة الكلام at the time of speaking. وضحت؟ مثلا واحد هسه باوع من الجامعة يقول it is raining now، يعني هذا شيء changeable يتغير مو يتغير. هذا معناته it means what? It means now at the time of speaking، لحظة الكلام now. اوكي فهنا كل وحدة والسياق مالتها يعطيك الاستعمال.
زين ساد يختلفن عن البقية مثلا استعمالاته today, this week, this year.
لا صح. اي هو هذا this week this year هسه راح ناخذهم بعد استعمالات بعد البريزنت كونتينوس هم باستعمالات باليونت الثالث والرابع هم راح نميزهم ونفرقهم.
تمام استاذ. الله
يقولك. ان اكسرسايزز جدا ضروري طلاب، يعني انت تتابعوها وتقروها. اوكي مو الا اني مثلا اشدد عليكم، يعني انت طالب صرت اكاديمي تقدر انت ورقه وقلم ونهايه الكتاب موجوده حلولها. مثلا هنا شلون the sentences on the right follow those on the left. سوي هنا مثلا please don't make so much noise it is getting late here. مثلا F I'm trying to work، بس خلي هنا يعني شلون تزاوج البيانات. complete the conversation، انت complete كملها، يعطيك هنا نواقص. انت اكيد هنا مثلا what وهي doing، يعني معناته تحتاج الهي singular تحتاج is، والverb تخلي له ing. نفس الشيء هنا what is he وstudy تخلي له ing. what is he study؟ he is at university. مثلا هسه مرتضى مثلا سألوا عليه قالوا where is مرتضى now؟ مرتضى وين؟ that at university at college ايش جاي يسوي؟ he's studying English. مثلا هسه واحد من بالبيت يقول مثلا وين احمد هسه، وين محمد، وين ساره، وين فاطمه، يدورون عليها بالبيت. شو يقولون مثلا she is listening to Mr. محمد. she is attending a lecture. حاضره محاضره. she is listening. she is watching. so she now at the time of speaking. هنا أنا فقط نفي. حالات النفي تعرفون النفي ما احنا ما تكلمنا عنها، لازم نتكلم بعدين عنها. النفي تخلي just you put not، تخلي not بعد الauxiliary. I'm not doing. it is not raining. they are not. سهل هذا ان ما نركز على structure لان انتم حافظين بالاعدادي ومتوسطه ماخذين شنو يمتى نخلي النوت وشلون نسوي سؤال. هذول واضحات. احنا نركز على الاستعمال المهم. شوف مثلا هاي رقم 5 I want to lose weight. ابدا اخفف وزني. you see so this week هذا الاسبوع اذا شوف تحددت هنا هذا مرتضى باوع. اذا تحددت هنا انا اجيب لك مثلا هيك بالامتحان واخلي لك فراغ فتحددت مش شفت this week يعني what I want to lose weight so this week I'm not eating lunch. ما راح اكل غدا، ما راح اتغدى. I'm not eating فصارت continuous. ما يصير يقول I don't eat only this week. راح نتكلم عن هاي الطريقة او النقطة. تمرين رقم 4 نفس الكلمات هنا اخر وحده السي قلنا ذني و something changing the population of the world the world وتخلي هنا the world is what is changing things never stay the same changing. then تحلين تمارين وتقوى بيهم. we will also talk about unit number 1. راح نتكلم عنهم بالثالث والرابع. يجمع لنا present simple present continuous. present simple. now we go to present simple. okay we talked about present continuous. structure مالته قلنا subject is am verb with ing. مفرد singular I am he is she is. okay it is. plural they are we are you are verb with ing. negative مالتين هاي statement خبرية. negative بس تخلي you put not بعد ال is. مثلا he isn't أو are they are not they aren't أو I'm not reading. ال questions من تسوي سؤال بس تجيبهم بالبداية. are you reading? is she watching? is it raining now? is it raining? you see am I going out? are you playing? this is the structure and we talked about uses and also we will talk about that. أنا جاي أحكي جدا على كيفي ما جاي أحكي بسرعة جدا على كيفي. unit number 2 present simple اللي هو المضارع البسيط present simple. okay دائما قلنا structure I do. what is the structure subject verb subject plus verb subject plural verb without s. s هاي مو اس الجمع s third person s الشخص الثالث. he she it singular we should put s. drives works does eats reads writes plays. why? because the subject is singular and s third person. sorry but here we don't put anything. why? because the subject is plural. the subject is what? is plural. you see he drives a bus. he drives a bus. he drives a bus. here you have this example. Alex is a bus driver but now he is in bed asleep. he's asleep. شوفوا نايم هسه هو. he's not driving a bus now. ما يصير تقول عليه انه he is driving a bus now. هذا السؤال جدا مهم لازم تكتبوه. مثلا if we change the tense the meaning will be changed or the same. if we change the tense. If we change from present simple to present continuous, from present simple to past, the meaning will be the same or different. This is very important. If we change the tense, if we shift, make a shift in tense, the meaning the same or different. What do you think? ايش تعتقدون؟ The meaning the same or different? The meaning the same or different if we change the tense. We change the tense. Yes. Yes, Benin.
Change, sir.
So the meaning will be changed?
Yes, if the tense
Good.
is different.
Okay, good. Let's see. We will see here. Okay, good. Here, he drives a bus. He drives a bus. When we say he drives a bus, does it mean that he is driving a bus now? Okay, he is bus driver. This is the structure. Okay, as I said, how to negate شلون ننفيها؟ نخلي هنا do not ويا الثانية هنا نخلي doesn't. Okay, يجي بعدها infinitive without any addition. ما نضيف له. نفس الشيء هنا ما يصير تقول he is plays. He play. You see, for example, here, he is plays. This is wrong. Wrong. Why wrong? Wrong because here he is plays. We don't have this structure. ما عندنا structure قاعدة تقول he is plays. والثاني also wrong. Why? Because he is singular. One. Play you should add s. So which one is right? He plays. This is right. واضحة هاي الملاحظة حتى بسطها أكثر. He plays wrong. He play wrong. He plays right. شلون ننفي؟ he أو she. Okay, خلينا نقول she doesn't play. عاد النفي دائما خليها قاعدة ثابتة عندك هاي. Does not, did not, will not, could not, أو can. Okay, can, I can play, they can play, she can play. The verb should be infinitive. Infinitive يعني خالي من أي إضافة مجرد infinitive جردة. شوفوا هنا جردة. أكو بعض من الطلاب يخلي مثلا she doesn't ويخلي لها s. wrong. شفت؟ يصير لازم شو تقول she doesn't play خالي من أي إضافة. This is right. في الكويستشن تسأل مثلا does she play علامة استفهام question mark. هي the same here. Does she play? Does she play? Okay. Does she play? The same here. It is infinitive without any addition. Without any addition. I have to answer this. I'm sorry. So as I said here, he plays, see, he's play wrong. He's plays wrong. He play wrong. He plays okay. He doesn't play wrong. Why? Because here S, you should what? Have infinitive. She doesn't play right. Good. This is what? This is right. Right. Does she play? ما يصير good. Does she plays? This is the structure. واضح الستركتشر هذا؟ أخذتوا له صورة على مود أروح عن الاستعمالات.
Yes.
Okay. Here with P, now we come to uses استعمالات. قلنا كل tense إلى structure uses structure uses ورقة وقلم structure uses structure uses. We use the present simple to talk about things in general. In general, we use it to say that something happens all the time. All the time. It is happening all the time. Or something repeatedly. شيء متكرر دائما. Repeatedly. Regularly. Periodically. Something usually happens. Okay? Something repeatedly happens. متكرر. Or something true. True. Something true. Or fact. حقيقة. يا ريت تكتبون الملاحظات. Something repeatedly, something regularly happens. Something in general, something repeatedly happens. Something true. Fact. F-A-C-T. Fact. حقيقة. Okay. We use the present simple. عكس the present continuous. For example, nurses look after patients. Look after معناته مو ينظر إلى الوراء. معناته يعتني care. تاخذون نهاية الكتاب يسمونه phrasal verbs. أفعال عبارية. Nurses look after patients in hospitals. هذا شيء in general. شيء عام. شيء حقيقي. من يعتني بالمرضى؟ Nurses. So nurses look after patients in hospitals. I usually go away at weekends. I usually. Something usually. Something repeatedly happens. The earth goes round the sun. The earth, our earth, goes round the sun. Something true. Fact. Something fact. My son good is going. Something fact. When something fact, something true, we use the present simple. The earth goes round the sun. The cafe. كافيه هاي الكافيه هذا الشوب college كلية مالتنا مثلا opens at 7:30 in the morning. She repeatedly. شي دوري هذا. Remember يذكرك تقول I work but he works. هذا structure. They teach but my sister teaches. You see, singular, plural. Singular, plural. You have to be careful about this. Here any questions are negative. I talked about this, how to make a question and how to make negative. You have to read them and you have to keep them in mind. As I told you, like your name, تحفظها مثل اسمك. I come from Canada. واحد يقول لك I come from Canada. أنت منين جاي؟ I'm come from Canada. Where do you come from? Where do you come from? Okay. I don't go away very often. What does this word mean? شيء عام هذا. What does this word mean? شنو معناتها هاي الكلمة? What does this word mean? ما يصير تقول what means. You have to put this auxiliary verb. Rice does not grow in cold climates. Rice شنو rice? تمن يعني رز. Rice does not شي حقيقة هذا. Rice does not grow in cold climates. It's cold now. Cold climate. So rice does not grow. Do sometimes do not only auxiliary مو بس تجي auxiliary فعل يعني مساعد. مرات تجينا main verb فعل رئيسي. مثلا هنا what do you do؟ الدو الأولى هي what؟ هي auxiliary. أوكي. والدو الثانية هي شنو؟ هي فعل رئيسي. what do you do؟ يعني what do you work كأنما مثلا. You see I work in a shop. He's always so lazy. He doesn't do. You see two do's here. Here we have two do's. But the first one auxiliary, the second one is what? Is main verb. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. Okay. We use the present symbol with adverbs. تعرفون adverbs ذني مثلا to say how often we do things. Every morning, how often, very often, 3 times a week, 2 times a week, usually, always, sometimes, often. Okay. Every day, every month. For example, I get up at 8 o'clock every morning. Okay, something routine. اكتبها. routine يعني. Something routine. When something is routine, your routine, your daily routine. I get up at 8 o'clock every morning. Something repeatedly. شيء متكرر. How often do you go to the dentist? Your routine. For example, once a week, once a month, once a year. Once يعني مرة. Once a year. Julie does not drink tea very often. شيء حقيقي. I don't eat fish. واحد يقول I don't eat fish. شيء حقيقي. I don't eat fish. Something true. I don't like football. لكن إذا واحد هسه ما جاي ياكل سمك هسه يقول I'm not eating fish now. I'm not eating. Oh, I am eating fish now. Now I'm eating fish. But when you say I don't eat fish, or you can say I like fish. I eat fish every Wednesday. كل يوم أربعاء آكل سمك. يعني هذا something repeatedly. شيء متعود عليه روتين مالتك. يختلف عن present continuous. أنت هسه ما جاي تاكل. Now you are not eating. But each Wednesday, every week. We also use with these verbs نستعمل مع هاي الأفعال I promise, I apologize. عادة نستعمل present continuous. We do things by saying something. For example, when you promise someone, I suggest, I promise I won't be late. ما يصير يقول I'm promising. هذين الأفعال then أكو راح أشوف أفعال verbs. Do not accept ing. ما يأخذن ing. Do not accept. ما يتقبل ing. حتى لو هسه تحكي وياه. I promise هسه واحد يحكي وياك مثلا يقول لك I promise I won't be late. I promise I will not leave you. What do you suggest I do? ما يصير يقول له What are you suggesting? ما يصير تقول له What are you suggesting? مثلا مرات بالامتحان أنا أجيب لهم وياه أقول له What are you suggesting? يقول لك صح لو خطأ هاي الجملة right or wrong. أنت تجيب له بالامتحان أقول له correct if wrong. صحح إذا خطأ. سجلها المحاضرة غصون. هي عذراء.
Sir, it's wrong because suggesting not expect
ing. Good. What is the right? ممكن تردي لي اياها الصحيحة شنو هي؟ شو تصير الجملة؟
What are you suggest?
What are you suggest? Good, thank you. Do you think this sentence طلاب تعتقدون هاي الجملة correct صحيحة or wrong? What do you think? Do you agree with غصون I think or عذراء? Yes. Yes, Amir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
No, it's wrong
Why?
because or is not accepted in present simple.
Good. What do we say here? We should say, what do we use instead?
What you suggest.
What you suggest.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What you suggest. Good. Who else? Do you think this sentence correct, my dear students? Yes, Fatma. Ahmed.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Sir, we should say, what do you suggest?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What do you suggest? Okay, you see here how many sentences? شفت شلون هسه هنا تعتبر شنو؟ wrong. وهنا wrong. هنا right. This is very important. مرات واحد خطية قارئ ومجتهد، شلون عذراء مثلا هسه قارية وتعبانة وفاهمته، بس تنسى الآر. أنا قبل أخليها خطأ بالمباشر، ما أعطيك حتى نص درجة. Okay, why? Because we have R here. I said that we don't use R with present simple with continuous. Yes. زميلنا الثاني اللي هو أمير, what you suggest here, we don't have auxiliary. This is wrong, and we said this is a structure that we should use auxiliary. We should use auxiliary. Okay, but here with Fatma it's good. We should what use auxiliary, which is do suggest. Here do suggest. This is right. I hope it's clear. واضح إن شاء الله. هيك بالامتحان أجيب أني. These are exercises. هاي التمارين. أتمنى تاخذونهم صور يعني دني، أو هي موجودة عندكم تشوفون الفيديو مرة ثانية. These are the examples and exercises. You can read them. Okay, you can practice. Tanya speaks German very well. I don't often what? Drink or drink. Yeah, don't means drink. I don't often drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee, etc. Put the verb into the correct form. خلي الفعل بالشكل المناسب. هيك كان أجيب لك همينة من تمارين أجيب لكم. Julia doesn't drink. What time the banks close. نفس الشيء تحتاج هنا. What time do the banks, you see? What time do the banks close, etc. Here the same. The earth goes round the sun. جيب هنا وتخليه. Rice does not grow in Britain. Bees وهاني. Bees النحل وهاني عسل. فميك يعني هنا أنا make يعني تنتج معناته. فنقول bees make honey لو bees are making. ما يصير نقول bees are making honey. يعني جاي تنتج هذا شيء حقيقي. هي تنتج العسل. هي تصدر لنا العسل. bees. فنقول make honey. Present simple. Vegetarians دول ما يحبون اللحم. Vegetarians مثلا don't eat meat. شيء حقيقي. ما يصير نقول عليهم vegetarians are not eating. ما واحد هسه ما جاي ياكل لحم مثل نباوع عليه نقول he's not eating meat. He's eating for example vegetables. He's not eating meat. هاي شيء ناو الآن يصير. لكن مثلا واحد يقول I am vegetarian. أنا vegetarian ترى. I am vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I'm vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I'm vegetarian. أنا يعني عكس vegetarian. I like meat. I always eat meat. I eat meat every day. I eat meat every Friday. Sometimes I eat meat. شفت present simple. كذلك الأخير شلون questions تسوي هذا نتحلوهن. لأن أخذناهن آخر شيء. I apologize. I insist. I promise. I recommend. I suggest. Here we have these examples. You have to study them. As I told you, these verbs do not accept ing. ما ياخذن ing. ما يصير تخلين ing. ناخذ آخر يونت الثالث. احنا مقررين الثالث والرابع ما راح أكثر عليكم، بس ناخذ الثالث على مود المحاضرة الجاية أعطيكم مختصر عنه، ونبلش بالرابع اللي هو نفسه هم يرتبط بالثالث، بالأول والثاني والثالث. هنا راح يقارن لنا يونت 3 ويونت 4 مقارنة comparison present continuous present simple present continuous and present simple اوكي نفس السنة اللي اخذناهن راح يقارن لك بهن هنا present this is present continuous this is the structure I'm doing and present simple I do we use continuous for things happening at or around the time of speaking we talked about this at the time of speaking something now in the middle of doing something the action is not complete still قلنا in the middle ما كامل الحدث still in the middle present simple we use it symbol for things in general things that happen repeatedly for something is true you see that here the water is boiling can you turn off water boils at 100 degrees Celsius شوف الفرق هنا بيناتهم اكو فرق شوف الفرق هنا مثلا بالامتحان مثلا يقول لك compare between these
أستاذ
yes
العفو أستاذ استوجع عند النت نزلت استمارة الحضور
منزلها زملائك خليه ينزلوها وانا انزلها بعد عادي ابقوا وياي بابا ماكو اشكال
شكرا أستاذ
In the exam I ask you compare between these sentences قارن يعني قارن بين الجملتين اكو طلاب شي يقول لي بالامتحان يقول لي مثلا هاي present continuous وهاي present simple انا اخلي له صفر شو اسوي بيها انا اقول لها present simple present اكو واحد ما يعرفه هسه اذا تلاقيك واحد بالشارع تقول له هاي فعل بي اي ان جي شنو هو يقول لك continuous فعل ما بي اي ان جي فاعل وفعل بي اس راح يقول لك هذا present simple فما تعطينا هاي present simple وهاي present continuous هذا مو شغلي انا اريدك تشتغل على اليوسز استعماله يعني اكو طلاب هسه يريد يقارن يعني رفع ايده مثلا استبرق do you want to answer
أستاذ present continuous use verbs to be
اي وشنو الفرق وشنو الفرق عن الجمله الثانيه
don't use the verb to be
اوكي ثانك يو استبرق استبرق in the exam بالامتحانات كتبي لي تعطي صفر
and mean verb ing
اي اذا تعطيني بالامتحان كتبي لي تعطي صفر ليش؟ لان ما اريد انا التنس هنا شنو فرق الزمن عن هذا الزمن انا اريد الفرق الثاني مثلا شو تقول لي يقولون the first باوع الشغل the first sentence means something at the time of speaking قوسين and then while means something true قوسين fact شفت الشغل okay now the difference between them the first sentence اللي هي the water is boiling it means what something now مثلا وحده هسه من مثلا استبرق طبت على المطبخ وشافت يفور الماي فشو تقول the water is boiling تروح تقول لوالدتها the water is boiling او والدتها تقول لها the water is boiling can you turn it off طفي طف الطباخ now, something now, something at the time of speaking, in the middle, it is boiling now. يعني قبل لا يغلي، هو قبل لا تحكي هو كان يغلي بدأ، ومن حكيت boiling still boiling فروح طفيه at the time of speaking. لكن الجملة الثانية water boils at 100 degrees Celsius، الماء يغلي بدرجة حرارة 100. This is something what means something true، حقيقي، fact، حقيقة هاي، الماء يغلي بدرجة حرارة 100. You see the difference؟ واضح الفرق هسه شلون نسوي بهالطريقة؟ واضح طلاب؟ سمعوني؟ ما حد يحكي.
نعم.
اوكي ناو اوكي. This is the
بس عيد لنا
difference.
الشرح بروحه بك.
تمام. انت عندك two sentences هنا، ماكو بعد راح انه تقول لي هاي present continuous وهاي present simple. تقول لي present continuous انا اعرفها present continuous، هاي خليها الك. present simple اوكي خليها الك. هنا اليوسز احنا من ساعه زميلتكم، من ساعه سالنا وزميلتكم جاوبت قلنا that change بالتنس. if we change the tense the meaning changes or still the same. قالت طالبة قالت لا سيتغير المينينج، the meaning will be different. هسه صار برهان عندنا ان المينينج يتغير. when you say the water is boiling it means now it is boiling now at the time of speaking. هاي من الاستعمال باوعلها، شوفها من نام جبناها ما جبتها من عندي. at the time of speaking something happening now at the time of speaking. okay in the middle of boiling in the middle واصل بالنص. هسه وصل مثلا 80 90 110 يغلي boiling. second sentence water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. this is something in general, something true, something general بصورة عامة جاي تحكي something fact حقيقة انه water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. عندنا another examples مثلا listen to those people. هسه انا قاعد هنا واكو ناس برا جاي يحجون فقال لك listen to those people. what language are they speaking? no what language? listen they are speaking now they are speaking. what language they are speaking? for example I say I think they are speaking English. they are speaking English. ليش جاء كله present continuous؟ why? because it's something now هسه. they are speaking English. they are speaking. لكن الجملة الثانية من تجي واحد شو تقول له excuse me do you speak English ما يصير تقول له are you speaking English. هذا شيء general عام حقيقي. do you speak English? yes I speak English. or no I don't speak English. ما يصير تقول له I'm not speaking English. لازم تقول له مثلا yes I speak English. no I don't speak English. لكن واحد مثلا يقول له واحد دخل لي هسه حلقه قال لي you are speaking English اقول له yes I'm speaking English. تغير yes I'm speaking English now I'm not speaking Arabic. لكن مثلا واحد جاك انت بالشارع او انت رحت لك لامريكا وتريد لك واحد او رحت لك تركيا رحت لك للصين تريد واحد يحكي انجليزي ما تروح تقول له are you speaking. انت ما شفته جاي يحكي، لو شفته جاي يحكي انجليزي تقول له are you speaking English I saw you speaking English. شفتك تحكي انجليزي are you speaking. هاي هنا يتغير. لكن when you go to him and you ask him do you speak English راح يقول لك yes I speak English or you say no I don't speak. something general هذا something true. أما أنا راح ناخذ لكم جملة أخرى let's go out. let's go out it is not raining. باوعت هسه من الجامعة it is not raining now ما جاي تمطر هسه ماكو مطر it is not raining ف let's go out. لكن هنا الجملة it doesn't rain very much in summer شيء حقيقي in summer بالصيف doesn't rain very much. اوكي او اقدر اقول لك it is raining now باقول لك it is raining يعني جاي تمطر بغزارة it is raining cats and dogs it is raining heavily it is raining heavily now. وهنا اقدر اقول لك it rains very much in winter تمطر هواي بالشتاء. شيء حقيقة هذا. شلون تقارن بيناتهم نفس الشيء. هنا نقول it is in the middle of doing something at the time of speaking. هنا شو تقول؟ تقول something fact something real إلى آخره. الجمل تقدر تقراها the population of the world is increasing تزداد. هنا يعطيك معدل تزداد شيء معدل ثابت. استعمال آخر للcontinuous أخذناه بس هنا أنا راح يخصص لك إياه بهالطريقة. يقول لك temporary situation. temporary شنو temporary؟ temporary يعني short period of time. temporary يعني short period يعني قصير، مدة قصيرة يعني short period. short period of time. short period of time not long period of time. أنا سعيد ينتظرني نص ساعة. حسن جاي؟ تمام. short period of time we use the continuous okay for temporary situation. temporary يعني مؤقت مو دائمي. short period of time مثل ايش؟ وسي short period of time. هاي ملاحظة خليها هنا أنا. For example, I'm living with some friends until I find a place of my own. يعني living هنا short period for example month, week, a year. مثلا واحد يروح أقسام داخلية، يروح مثلا غير محافظة يعيش يدرس للدراسة. فهنا short time not all the time. I'm living with some friends until I finish course, until I finish my study. I'm living with some friends. For example, I'm living with my uncle. مثلا واحد uncle or aunt مثلا موجود ببغداد، عمه وخاله مثلا، من يروح هناك يعيش يمه ما يريد يعيش يمه طول الحياة. just short period of time. يريد يدرس كلية سنة سنتين ويرجع لأهله. فما يصير يقول I live، يقول I'm living with my uncle, I'm living with my auntie until I finish work. okay. مثال آخر I'm working hard today يعني فقط today مثلا واحد يقعد من الصبح لليل يشتغل، ما متعود، هو شغل 4 ساعات باليوم 4 hours بس. مرة من المرات يجي من الصبح لليل، أو أسبوع كامل. مثلا واحد يتزوج فيشوف أسبوع كامل من الصبح لليل يركض، فشي temporary short period of time. مو كل سنة مالتك، مو كل أيام not all his days or her days. إنه he works hard all his days. just these days, just today, just this week, just this year for example, not all the days. فيقول I'm working hard today, I'm working hard today. You see, we use a present continuous. عكس ال present simple something permanent. permanent يعني شنو permanent؟ معناته stable. okay. شيء ثابت something stable forever. something forever. You see, something stable, something permanent. situation okay سياق والحدث اللي يصير يكون permanent. For example, my parents lives in London, I live in دوانية. okay. يعني أنا live in دوانية، والدي in دوانية، my sisters in دوانية، I live in دوانية وباقي بالدوانية وأموت بالدوانية. مو جاي زائران ضيف for short time. I live in دوانية. واحد يقول I live in سماوة، واحد يقول I live in نجف. okay. you live there permanent stable forever. you see. Another example, Joe isn't lazy, he works hard most of the time. he works hard. واحد works hard كل وقته، واحد كل وقته هو يشتغل يعمل works. فشو نقول عليه؟ he works hard all the days all the week. واحد he's always busy. فشو نقول عليه؟ نقول he works hard every day. okay. he works hard every day. هنا something permanent, something stable, something forever. واضح هاي المقارنة بيناتهم؟ لأن مثلا يجينك بامتحان هيجي I'm living with some friends وmy parents lives in London. شنو الفرق الديفرنس مالاتهم؟ تقول number 1 معناته short period of time temporary situation. number 2 تقول permanent situation. بس هيك تقول لي كلمة يعني بس رتب لي مثل الساعة. the first sentence means short temporary situation or short period of time. Second sentence means permanent situation or something stable. واضحات؟ آخر واحد ناخذه. I always do and I'm always doing. الفرق بين I always do و I'm always doing. احنا قلنا always we use always ويا من ويا present simple. عادة we use present simple, we use with the present simple, we use always. اكو حالة عندنا وحدة we use always ويا continuous. هاي كلش مهمة. اوكي كلش مهم هذا continuous. we use always ويا continuous. يمتى خلينا نشوف. من تقول I always do مثلا من واحد يقول I always play football. I always read. I always go to school by bus. It means I do it every time. دائما يعني. مثلا I always go to work by car. من أجل الكلية أجل سيارتي. فأقول I always go to work by car. ما يصير تقول I'm always. لأن هذا شيء طبيعي. إذا يمتى من تقول I'm always doing has a different meaning. شفتوه من ساعة سألنا السؤال قلنا ذات غير الزمن. المينينج راح يكون نفسه لو مختلف. اوكي راح يكون قلنا مختلف. شوف has a different meaning. has a different meaning. اوكي شلون؟ مثلا نقول I've lost my phone again. شوف هاي دور على التلفون مالته. I've lost my phone again. I'm always losing things. من تقول I'm always losing things معناته I lose things very often. Perhaps too often or more often than normal. دائما أنا أخليها هاي أقول when يعني استعمال مالتها something is not normal. أنا أختصر لك إياها بالاستعمال. something is not normal شيء مو طبيعي. when something is not normal not abnormal something not normal. أوكي مثلا أنت من تروح للكلية بالسيارة شيء هذا normal or abnormal. normal something okay no problem. I always go to work by car no problem. but when something not normal مثل هاي يوميا ضيع موبايله. واحد يوميا ضيع المفاتيح مالته يوميا كل ساعة يدور عليه بالبيت خابصهم خبص. يوميا ضيع المفاتيح يوميا ضيع الموبايل ضيع الريموت مال التلفزيون وينسى وين مخليه. فهذا something not normal. فتقول I'm always losing my phone. I'm always for example losing my or losing remote control or I'm always losing my key. okay بعد عندك أمثلة. مثلا you are always playing computer. مثلا واحد يقول له مثلا بالبيت مرات تجي الأم أو الأب يجي البنت أو ابنه يقول له you are always playing PUBG. يعني شيء مو طبيعي. من الصبح لليل يلعب بوبجي. ما يلعب ربع ساعة أو نص ساعة أو ساعة. من الصبح لليل يلعب بوبجي. هذا something not normal مو طبيعي. you are always playing PUBG. you are always watching TV. يقعد واحد من الصبح للوحدة بالليل يباوع تلفزيون. something not normal. you are always watching TV. مو طبيعي هذا الشيء. مثلا واحد دائما يتذمر. اكو واحد بالبيت دائما يتذمر دائما يطحل. فنقول له مثلا he is always complaining never satisfied. ما يقتنع. he is never satisfied. you are always complaining. why you are always complaining? something not normal. something more often than normal. something abnormal. واضح الاستعمال مالتها. it means he complains too much. you play games too often more often than normal. something not normal. okay then كلش مهمات. هاي عندك examples. you can see examples here. okay water boils. okay is boiling. you see يقول لك are the underlying verbs right or wrong. right or wrong هنا أنا. هذين مهمات. بابا
أستاذ هاي I am always doing نستخدمه بس الشيء اللي not normal.
hey good only when something not normal. okay
correct.
بقول لك ترى
فلان المايك طلاب المايك
جنب الاخوات الرضاوي
المايك يا معودين.
يلا ماشي بس حدك ماشي انت خابر ما ادري لو جيت وياي
وصلنا على ريوق عبد الواحد.
ماشي رحم الله عليك
عبد الواحد يا معود. عبد الواحد شلته من الكلاس. شو اسوي هو؟ خليه يرجع. اوكي these are sentences wrong or right. قدامك تشوفين وتقرا تمار دنيش وتشوفين. قلنا احنا always بنقول I'm always doing something يعني شيء مو normal. I'm always playing PUBG. always playing PUBG. حاط البوبجي always from the morning till evening. not normal. okay. I'm always watching TV. I'm always something not normal. هي put the verb in the correct form. حطه ما يناسبه. مثلا let's go out. It is not raining now. You see now. خلي present simple or present continuous. عندك هي finish these sentences use always. you see ان انا always مثلا I've always lost my phone again. نفس الفكرة هاي. you are always losing your phone. the car has broken down يعني عطلت. فتقول the car is useless. يوميا سيارتك عطلانة. يوميا واحد جايب له سيارة وعطلانة. فشو يقول؟ تقول شو اللي هنا شوف the car is useless. it is always breaking down. it is always breaking down يعني أنت تعطل. it is always breaking down. it is always breaking down. you see عندك ذني الجمل أنت اللي بقت عليك ما أرد حاليا. وصلنا لليونت الرابع. هم عندنا اليونت الرابع نفس الفكرة. هم يتناول present simple present continuous وهم يقارن بعض الشغلات. محاضرة قادمة نتناولها إن شاء الله.
أستاذ
أي
ولو سؤال يعني ولو عذبتك.
لا بابا عادي.
أستاذ هاي I am always doing نستخدمون الأشياء السيئة يعني؟
اي مو قلت نفسك سالتيها جاوبتك.
فقط يعني فقط وين الأشياء؟
something not normal. when something not normal not okay. فانا قلت هسه
يعني
اي فقط من تقول I'm always مثلا I'm always playing PUBG. something not normal.
شكرا أستاذ. أوكي.
اوكي بابا لو مو اوكي.
اوكي
يا علي
teacher.
سعيد.
Good morning, Ustad.
يسعد سعيد. do you want to ask موني؟
بس إعادة سريعة لهذا الموضوع الأخير.
موني يس بليز.
بس إعادة سريعة أستاذ لهذا الموضوع الأخير.
But always I'm always.
Yes.
okay. مثلا نقول I always go to school by car. والجملة الثانية I'm always playing جملتين. I always go to school by car. I'm always playing board game. مثلا بامتحان اقول لك قارن بيناتهم شنو الفرق؟ واضحه الاولى present simple والثانيه present continuous، اثنيناتهم بين always. اذا شنو الفرق؟ الاولى مثلا نقول I always go to school by car something يعني I do it every day. I do it يعني the first sentence means I do it every time. بين قوسين تقدر تضيف تقول something is okay يعني something is okay or normal. normal لو مو normal مثل تروح بالسيارة تروح للمدرسة by car something okay something normal but لكن the second sentence second one or second sentence means what does it mean؟ تقول I'm always playing PUBG. It means what? Something not normal. Something is not normal. Okay? Or more often or often than normal. هذا الفرق. إن شاء الله واضح.
شكرا أستاذ. تعبتك.
واضح إن شاء الله. I always go to school by car. Something okay. No problem. I'm always playing PUBG. No. It means something not okay. لذلك استعملناها. اوكي لذلك استعملناها. اذا مثلا واحد يجيك واحد مثلا جيت لقيت لك واحد قاعد بس يباوع تلفزيون فتقول له جتك امه قالت لك يما why you are always watching TV or you are always watching TV. You have to read. You go and read grammar, read phonetics, اقرا نحو صوت. Go and read. Why you are always watching? You are always watching TV. You are always playing PUBG. You are always واحد ياكل بشراهه من الصبح لليل بس ياكل. فشو نقول عليه؟ نقول she or he is always eating. يعني مو طبيعي يعني تغدى مثلا اكل نص دجاجه وربع ساعه قال جوعان. She's not normal. فقول he's always eating. I don't know what's wrong with he has tank inside his body. Okay, you see here, I hope it's clear. Any other question please? الرابط خليته لكم مال الحضور.
Good morning, Ustad.
If you have any question please. Yes, Fatma. Yes, Fatma Hassan, do you have a question?
أستاذ أكو طيتنا تمارين؟
اي رقم يونت 1 2 3 ثلاث تمارين اذا تحلوهن قد اسالكم بها محاضره قادمه ان شاء الله.
أوكي شكرا.
Yes, محمد. محمد سالم, do you have a question?